Hi, it's Jill Foster here with tips and techniques using Faber-Castell Design Memory Craft products. And today I'm using the new Gold Texture Luxe, and I'll be making a shimmering spray using this and applying it to my stamp. So here's a look at the card that we'll be creating. And if you look up close here, you can really see the beautiful shimmer that gold spray provides to the stamped image. So to begin, I'm going to make my spray. So I have the Gold Texture Luxe, and I have a mister bottle, and this is from the Gelato's Mist Maker set. I filled it about halfway full with water, and I'm just going to use the back of an old paintbrush to scoop up quite a bit of the Texture Luxe into the bottle, and you just kind of got to tap it in. It's pretty thick texture. I mean, this can be used with stencils, on canvases. There's a ton of different uses, but today I wanted to make a mist with it. And I am just scooping it in and then using the paintbrush to really push it down in. I would say I did 6 or 7 large scoops in and then just kind of pressed it down into the water and then kept scooping until it filled in. The more of the Texture Luxe you apply, the more opaque and gold the spray will be. If it's more water, it'll be a looser, more shimmery with less of an opaque look to it. So once you have it in there, you want to shake it really, really well. Now I have a penny black brushstroke stamp here, which is great for this technique, and I'm coloring it using Stampers Big Brush pens, and I have the exact colors listed at the end of the video. You want to work fairly quickly when you apply these markers directly to your stamps. Because they are India ink, they will be permanent once dry. So you have a little bit of time here to work with them to get them on your stamp, but you do want to work quickly. So I first put on the red, and then I'm adding the green now. And then I will go back with the red just to make sure those areas that I first colored are not dry yet. Now I'm going to mist this with that new mist that we just made, and I'm going to stamp it onto watercolor paper. And it is really that easy to get this great gold shimmer to your stamped image. So I'm just pressing real good because there's a lot of solid area. And then it's sort of hard to see on camera, but I will hold it up here to see if we can catch that beautiful shimmer in the light. It is quite gorgeous in real life and kind of one of those, oh wow, how'd they do that effects. So once that was dry, I wanted to add just a little bit more to my background. So now I'm using an Art Grip Aquarelle watercolor pencil, and I'm just coloring a little bit down here at the bottom for this to be kind of a grassy area. And I'm going to be blending this out with water, so I'm just basically scribble coloring it to get it onto the paper. And just a little bit of more color up here at the top for the sky. Now I'm going to take that mist that we created, shake it up again. I'm going to spray it onto my surface. And sorry, it's a little bit off camera there, but I'm just creating a puddle of gold water that I can use to blend that aquarelle down there at the bottom. And now you get this gold green paint and a wonderful watercolor look, but there are hints of that shimmer within that. I'm also using some just plain water to blend that out towards the surface so that it blends out and fades into the white. I'll use the same up here at the top with the sky, blending that with my paintbrush. Also adding a little bit of water in addition to the gold misted water that's on the craft sheet. And you can just keep playing with that until you're happy with the look. I also dabbed it with a paper towel if I felt like I got a little bit more than I wanted. You can splatter that paint onto the background, and then I lifted it up a little bit so it was more of a subtle gold effect. So again, here's a look at the stamped misted flower. And another look at the card. I just added some pattern paper, washi tape, and a sentiment along with some twine and a pearl to embellish. Thank you so much for watching. For more ideas and inspiration, be sure to visit the Design Memory Craft blog, and here's a list of all the supplies used.